Let's talk about how awesome Scorched number 24 is. If you've been following my channel, you know I love all the Spawn titles. I was there from Spawn number 1, picked it up at the comic shop right off the rack. Great times to be a comic fan in the 90s with Image Comics, which I loved. Still love it. Come on, you know you love it. And if you don't love it, that's okay. It's been great ever since. I got the first 50 issues of Spawn right off the racks. Then I kind of took a break for a while, got back on. Haven't looked back. So let's talk about this using my space system. Story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2 is the best you can get. $2.99 US dollars, the best value. All 4 comics are great value. I think 8 out of 10 is the lowest I ever gave a Spawn comic. I'm grading this against Spawn comics. So if I give this a 10 out of 10, it's a 10 out of 10 Spawn comic. A Spawn comic comes with expectations. You expect art, great art, big monsters and action and blood and guns and chains and spikes and all that stuff. So I'm going to give the storyline a 1.5. Jessica was gone for a bit. She's back. This is a good jumping on point for people. I can't believe it's been 2 years of Scorched, which is crazy. But this is a good jumping on point. She takes over leadership. I really like the story here. They streamline the team. It's just Redeemer and Medieval Spawn and She-Spawn. That is absolutely perfect for me. And the other guys, Haunt and I can't even remember everybody now, Monolith, they can come in as needed. So she basically does a reset. Okay, I'm taking over the team. This is the core team. Here's what we're gonna do. The reason I didn't give this a 2 out of 2 for story, there's a little bit of a contrivance with a bar fight. I mean, do we need a bar fight? I guess. I'd rather have a monster fight than a bar fight, but it's fine. So there's action in it. But again, it's just fighting humans, which, I mean, the Scorched team just annihilates them, right? But we're introduced to Violator's sister, and she's really cool. We're going to get to the characters momentarily. Let's talk about the pacing. The pacing of this is definitely a 2 out of 2. All these Spawn comics are great pacing. They're fast. They're fast and furious, is right. A little bit of story, boom, right into action, right back into story, and conclude it with that. So great pacing. The art, I'm giving it 1.5 out of 2. I love the art. The old Gunslinger art was kind of my favorite art, but this art's really good as well. Got a nice page here of Jessica kicking the crap out of some guy with her heels. That's cool. Good fights here. You know, you get to see, I'll show you Violator's sister here. Boom. She looks pretty cool. So yeah, good cover. I love the art here. Speaking of art, I wanted to mention my channel sponsor, which is beardedshirts.com. They do these really cool print all over shirts. This one's got the Legion of Superheroes front and back, so it's different characters on the back. It's like printed all over. They do regular shirts as well with logos and characters on them, and these couples shirts. It's not just Legion of Superheroes. There's lots of DC stuff. There's some Marvel stuff. There's X-Men. Some of the X-Men covers are amazing on these print all over shirts. So thank you to Eddie and everyone at Bearded Shirts for sponsoring the channel. If you are a member, if you're a Legionnaire of the channel, every month we give a Legionnaire a shirt. One Legionnaire will get one shirt. That's it. We just do a draw. Tell me what shirt you want. We send it to you. So there you go. The link to beardedshirts.com is in the description of the video. Let's continue on with the characters of Scorched, which is a 2 out of 2, of course, because every character in this is friggin' awesome. Man, Violator's sister, pumped up. Like, we haven't seen her in action yet, but you know she's going to be awesome. So I showed you her already. This is Viscerator. Wow, that's a good name. It had to be a V name. But Jessica, Medieval, and Redeemer are just like 3 amazing characters. I've loved them since they were created. So yeah, 2 out of 2 for the characters. And of course, enjoyment factor has to be 2 out of 2. I love all the Spawn titles. This is a 9 out of 10 issue. Once again, Scorched delivers $2.99. It's the best value you get for comics. I really don't see why any comic should cost more than $2.99. To be honest, if Todd McFarlane and his guys are able to produce these quality comics, the they're always great, like cardstock covers. So really, Marvel, DC, come on guys, like that's pretty shameful. Anyways, if you enjoy my rating system, if you like this video, please hit the like button, consider subscribing, and memberships are open for you to become a Legionnaire. That is it. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on Spawn also, because I don't know. I get pretty decent. I get like okay views on my Spawn comics. I think there's more Spawn fans out there. I'm not sure if they're reaching anybody. So if you like my Spawn content, share it, because we want to get it out there. Like Spawn, more people need to be getting onto Spawn here, because people are saying, oh, Marvel, DC, the big two, oh, they're poop, and it's all trash comics. Well, these aren't, right? These aren't. These are still really fun. So remember when comics were fun? Well, they still are if you're getting Spawn. So there you go. All right, everyone. Until next time.